Shalom, shalom. All right, call halal, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Bahashim HaKadosh. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops, GMS, even the elders that came before them that taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that push the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect, tabernacle of David, the Aquat that are listening and learning, being a pillar of rest. 144,000, one-third, the hopeful elect of Israel. Brother Yashawan. Shalom and salutations to you all. All right, so I got the crazy music going on in the back. And I want to, the Spirit compelled me to share an experience that I had the other day. And it's very short and succinct, but I wanted to tell that, give my testimony of the experience, bring out a couple of precepts, and tell you what I believe it all meant, all right? And it goes into, we're at the end, right? And that the word has gone out, all right? So this word came onto YouTube in 07, okay? And I got the word in 08. So it was like the desert back then, right? And so it was very dry. Nothing was going on. But anyway, I had a little car situation where the front bumper of my vehicle was damaged. You know, going back maybe a year or so now, and you know, funny what a little body work will do. But anyway, finally got a fender. Found out that I couldn't put it on. I needed a lift to take off the front wheels. So as I'm trying to, get an old man's body back into some sort of shape, walking around the block, the block that I live, and one of the main streets has like little auto body. There's a little smog shop and things of that sort, very industrial street, with a lot of car services, if you will. So anyway, I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe I'll, ask Ishakar. So I go up and went up and, I'm speaking to him. And so we arranged, they said they could put the fender on. And so the next day, I go in, take the car in. He's not there. I leave it. His brother's there. They take the car. And then a day or so later, he calls me and he goes, "You can come and pick it up. I'm done." So I go and pick the car up, right? And like I normally do, I go into, I'm dealing with Ishakar, and, I'm like, well, the real reason I'm here, you go into that, is because, I just got done with camp that day. So I just got done, preaching the word downtown because we are the 12 tribes of Israel. And I'm explaining to this brother, and I'm going into the whole Kanye West, they took his money and da-da-da-da. And I said, so long story short, we're the children of Israel. The Negroes, I pointed to myself, the Negroes are from the tribe of Judah. And I pointed at him and I said, the Mexicans are the trade. He goes, Issachar. So after about 2 to 3 minutes of me trying to explain to him that we are the 12 tribes of Israel, he just let me talk. I'm doing my whole spiel, right? I remember doing this in 08, right? And it was dry. It was dry. It was dry. So this happened maybe 3 days ago now. And I'm explaining, I'm like, and the Mexicans are the tribe, and he finished my sentence for me. He said, Issachar. He goes, yeah, I know. And then I just laughed. I laughed. I said, okay, then I can shut up. All right. Because he was lined up, and him and his brothers got the little corner on the market. We're smogging and we're working on cars, and getting their thing together. And it didn't seem like he understood, the times that we're in. Right? He did know. Right? He finished my sentence. He knows he's a jerk. And understood. And it threw me off. It kind of floored me. And that's not the first time, right? It's happened. But he let me go on. And then he stopped me in my tracks. And clearly that's what he intended to do, but he did that. So anyway, that's the story, right? Salakia. That's the story, right? His cars at the bottom. No, they're not at the bottom. So where do we go, right? Let me get some precepts. Because basically we're there. What does it mean? What does that mean? Why did the Most High put me in that situation? And what does that mean? Right? And basically means that we're at the end. Okay, so let's start there. This is Matthew 24. Then shall the end come, right? Matthew 24:14, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then, when is then? Then is now. Issachar can finish my sentence for me. It was so dry, I remember I found myself at, I was just coming to the truth, right? And I'm at this open mic bar, and I'm sitting at the bar, and they're having open mic. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go up to open mic, and I'm going to, act like I'm doing stand-up, but what I'm going to really do is tell these people that they're the 12 tribes of Israel. Right? And it didn't go well, I remember. But I thought I was doing something. That's how naive we were at, in 08, And trust me, going up and doing open mic is nothing like going out on the highways and the byways. But I'll never forget, it was things we were so eager, right, for everybody to wake up, and it just wasn't going to happen then, right? So this word then, and then shall the end. Well, when is then? Then is now. Okay. So I'm going to tie. Before we go to Ezekiel 37, and then shall the end come. Let me read it again. Matthew 24:14, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. So the end ain't going to come until there's some measure that everybody got the word. Right? So for me, that was a spiritual sign. Okay? That's a spiritual sign for him to finish my sentence like that. And then shall the end come. Let me get 1 Peter 4:7. I love that. I love 1 Peter 4:7 right around this time. But the end of all things is at hand. There we are, the end. Then shall the end. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. Hey, we're here, man. How do we know? Hey, this guy is finishing my sentence. He understood. Issachar. You understand? He said Issachar. And he was right. All right, so let's get from there, let's get Ezekiel. Okay. Let me just start at 1. Ezekiel 37:1. And the hand of the Lord was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord and set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones, and caused me to pass by them round about. And behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. He said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord, power, thou knowest. Again he said unto me, Prophesy unto these bones. There we are. And say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. That's what we've been doing, right? And the elder apostles go way back, right? Double honors, right? And love and respect to the elder apostles of GMS. Thus saith the Lord power, and unto these bones, thus saith the Lord power unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath, okay, to enter unto you, and ye shall live. And I will lay sinews. So Issachar, he knew who he was, right? Which I believe are the sinews, if I'm not, there are levels to this knowledge, okay? And I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath. See, that's the most important part is that breath of life, okay? So you might wake up, right? Why? Judgment time. You'll have a moment to contemplate what you're going to do. All right? And ye shall know that I am the Lord. All right? And we could go into it, right? And they lived. We could go into it, but the point is, let's get to the point. The whole house. Where's the whole house? Dog, please. Lay down. These are the whole house. The vision explained. All right. And I'm not trying to go all the way into Ezekiel and flesh it out. I'm just trying to show you, right? These things were prophesied to happen. That one day, right? According to Matthew, that the end is going to come by result of this work being accomplished, right? If they could jump up and say this, oh, see, this is this. Okay? The whole house. Okay? Ezekiel 37:11. Then he said unto me, Son of man, these are the whole house of Israel. And then they get to the actual stick, right? Which I didn't intend to go into the stick. I just wanted to say, here's what my testimony of the encounter said, okay? Not so much the dry bones, right? But there it is, right? This brother already knew who he was. So skip past this, right? And go where? Where should we be right now? We should be right here. We should be right here. Okay? Here's where we are. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. Apparently that's happened. If he can finish my sentence. And then shall the end come, but what come? But the end is not yet. And then shall the end come, but the end is not yet. Right? Where is it? But the end is not yet. We still got to go through what? JT. Right? We're at the beginning of JT. Right? 21. For then, when? Now? Right? At the end. Right? Well, the end is the beginning of what? Sorrows. All right? So here we are. We're at the end. That's the point. Then shall the end come. Go back. And then shall the end. So we're at the end. Now here's the point. We're at the end. Now go. Peter. All things is at hand. First Peter 4:7. The end of all things at the end, be you therefore sober and watch unto prayer. Here we are. It's official. We're at the end. Got to get through the trouble. Back to here, and then destination. Through the trouble to the destination. All right. So with that, we hope that that was a little video I'm working on. I played at the beginning. Let's see. Working on the Old Apostle. Whoever's watching this, you get a little sneak. I'm gonna just put some footage under a track that whatever. Not bad. Pretty good. Shemai, Yasharala, Yahweh, Alahanawa, Yahweh, Shemai, Yasharala. I don't know where it went. Yahweh, Alahanawa, Yahweh. That thing go. Final cut. There it is. All right. And it starts again. Anyway, with that, we hope that the elect are edified, your brothers and few sisters. Yeah, we're at the end. So, just get ready, man. Just get ready. Shalom.